Hello everybody, Joe Fan here with another fresh face of Seattle Reign FC. I'm with defender Kendall Fletcher. Kendall, welcome to Seattle and thanks so much for joining me.
Oh, thanks. I'm glad to be here in some sunshine as well.
You were just telling me you made the cross-country trip from North Carolina last week, and what are your first impressions of Seattle so far?
Well, we drove all the way across the country. We hit some snow. It was beautiful driving in, and then we hit Portland before we came up, and it just started raining. And I was like, well, better get used to it. But it's actually been sunshining, and I got to see Mount Rainier yesterday from where I live in Magnolia, so that was beautiful. It's gorgeous here. I'm really excited to be here. It's hilly, though, up and down. My goodness, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it can get steep. Great for off-season training, though.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to lie to you, I've never made the drive from North Carolina to Seattle. How long does that take?
Well, when you go around a snowstorm via Denver to see your sister and your little nephew, it takes about 6 days.
6 days.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay, so you've been out of the country for about 3 years now, and now coming back to the NWSL. What brought you back to the U.S.? Was it the league? Was it the Seattle Reign? All of the above?
Yeah, I think spending time overseas was great for me from a playing standpoint, from a personal standpoint. I really enjoyed it. But I really wanted to step back into the U.S. League. I think the league, obviously NWSL did well last year, and I think it was time for me to stay over there one more year in Sweden. But coming back this year, I'm really looking forward to being back in the States and playing and kind of seeing what I've learned, seeing how the league has developed. So I'm really excited to be back.
What was it about the Seattle Reign in particular that made this a club that you thought you might want to sign with?
Oh, they came after me and they said that they were interested, and I spoke with Laura and Bill, and I was really impressed with what the club was doing. And I heard from some of the other girls that this was a great environment, a team environment, and that's what you look for. You want a good coach, you want to get a team environment and somewhere where you feel like you can develop and enjoy yourself. And I felt like I was going to find all these things here, so I was really happy that they wanted me.
We're 4 days into training camp now. What have you seen so far?
A lot of enthusiasm, a lot of work, but we're enjoying ourselves, I think, coming off of the back of last season, from what I understand. It just seems like a really good group of girls. Obviously, we're still missing a few players, and we're looking forward to getting them in here, but just it's a fun environment, and Laura and Sam are great, and it's a fun training environment, and that's really what you want.
As a player, what can fans expect from you on the pitch?
I'm a pretty hard worker. I'm kind of the solid player that kind of competes and battles and likes to set up my teammates and be there for my teammates and kind of do the hard work, and so that they can go and score goals.
Okay, those are the softball questions. Now it's time to get serious. Any fun facts about you? Any hidden talents that we need to know about?
Hidden talents. I can do a round-off back tuck, which is a gymnastics move. You might see it in a goal celebration if I'm lucky enough to get far enough up the field to score.
I know you did the beep test day. How about right now? How do we feel about it?
You want me to do it right now?
I mean, I would love to see it.
I don't know.
I think we've got that whole space behind us. This is your moment. The stage is yours, ladies and gentlemen. Kendall Fletcher. Yes. The American judge gives it a 10. That was very well done. Coach Laura Harvey over here loves it. That's fantastic. Is there? I feel like you've got to have more. That's number one. Any other tricks?
I can do a handstand.
Okay. Well, hey, why stop at the handspring when we can do a handstand? She can even turn around, folks, and do a dismount. Hold it. Salute. Well done. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. I know the Summer Olympics are not quite here yet. We just had, maybe you could be in Rio. We'll get you there for the World Cup.
Okay.
And the Summer Olympics. How's that sound?
It sounds good. It sounds good, but I think I'd rather be on the field than on the gymnastics floor. But hey, you never know.
Kendall, thanks so much. It's been a lot of fun.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. That's Kendall Fletcher. I'm Joe Fan. Stay tuned. We'll have some more fresh faces of Seattle Reign FC.